Hi guys, my name is Bryn. This is my very first video ever. Here we are on my very brand new account to do this video on, or well, technically the series, because if this video does okay, like at least 10 views, I'm gonna create another one. You can see that I just created this video today. Today is July 3rd. It is the day before the Adopt Me summer event, and I'm very excited about that. The reason I don't have footage of me actually creating this account is because the background was super fuzzy, and I had my aquarium filter running right next to me, so it sounded like someone was like leaking water in the background. Hey guys, my name is Bryn. This is probably it was really annoying, and so I'm doing this so you guys can hear me better, and it's just more better quality. I know this is like my very first video, so the quality isn't going to be great, and so I apologize for that. But here we are. As you can see, we're during the furniture event right now, which honestly, in my opinion, is like really boring. Like I wish Adopt Me would have more fun stuff to do with this, like mini games or something. I get the entire point is for it to be like a small update right before the big summer update, but like, I don't know. This game is so much fun to me, but it can get really boring and you can burn out really bad. And, you know, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like we should always have some type of event to work on. But I don't want to complain because Adopt Me works really hard to make our community happy. So I feel like that in general, you know, like I shouldn't be complaining about that. So alrighty, let's go ahead and hop in the game here. Let's see. Alright, here we go. I went ahead and switched it over so now you guys can see it. We'll go ahead and close that. Oops. Let me turn on the volume here. Okay, we are back. Haven't moved or changed anything. I'm gonna go ahead and create an avatar, so this part will be sped up for you guys, so that way you guys don't have to deal with sitting and watching me do this forever. So let me go ahead and get into that for you guys. Okay guys, I think this is what we're gonna go with. I know it's nothing special, it's really just something simple, but we're not really going for anything super like complicating. We just really want it to look like cute and just something that we can like look not so new before. We're just gonna name it main outfit, and then make sure like everything is chill, and we're gonna continue on with the tutorial. Okay, so here we're going to make our house just a little bit easier for grinding, because obviously, as you guys know, if you've ever played Adopt Me, it is literally like entirely grinding. So we're just gonna move some stuff around, make it a little easier for us to grind. I was a little bit indecisive here with everything, as you can see, but really, it didn't take too long for me to get everything together. My main goal for this house is my main goal for this playthrough is to actually create and trade away some houses. So instead of just like focusing on just trading pets, we're actually going to focus on our house as well. So we're going to definitely be grinding some bucks and saving up as much bucks as possible, and then we're going to be going through and trying to trade our houses. We will be using like Discord, and if you guys are interested in trading for any of our houses, I will be trading with you guys and stuff like as well. But I don't want to trade with you guys too much because I don't want it to seem like I'm cheating, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and just get down our last finishing touches, add some stuff to the bathroom, move the toilet over, add another bathtub in there so that way we can grind, and then hopefully we can get the pet certificate so we can actually have 2 pets. So that's why I went ahead and added in 2 showers here. I'm kind of manifesting for some good luck. But yeah, really everything is super simple and just easy, and I didn't want to do anything like too confusing. I just added in 1 litter box because as for now, we're only gonna have 1 pet equipped at a time, so it shouldn't be, needed, and only pets can use litter boxes. Okay, so we're going to be doing a little bit of a giveaway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys a quick little rundown on that. Pretty much we're going to be doing like a small giveaway for the beginning of this channel. So yeah, here's the information. Hi guys, Future Bryn here. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys the information for the giveaway. So I think for the very first pet that we're gonna be doing for the giveaway is gonna be this Mega Rock. The value is somewhere like 4.5 or something like that right now. It may be lower than that or maybe higher than that. I actually don't know. I'm, in the future, obviously. So this is gonna be the very first giveaway. We're gonna do more giveaways in the future. Hopefully eventually we can give away something crazy like a strawberry bad dragon or a chocolate chip bad dragon, or maybe we need something better. My goal is to be able to give away like crazy good pets, which hopefully I get there. But the 3 rules for the giveaway is going to be to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, obviously. Number 2 is to join the Discord, linked down below. And number 3 will be to comment below. And make sure that you guys do all 3 to join the giveaway, or else you guys will not be eligible for a prize. Okay, so now I'm guessing we need to go to the nursery to get our starter egg. I don't know why I always teleport to the gifts. It's so much easier just to teleport to the nursery, but I guess I like things complicating. So we are actually still playing during the moon update, or like the new moon egg. So like everything's still here. So we're just gonna skip through all of this dialogue here and go ahead and get our egg. I'm hoping to hatch a dog because normally I just find that they're easier to trade. Here's our task board. We're gonna go ahead and work on getting all of those done to get as many bucks as possible. So here you can see me feeding my starter egg and just doing the starting tasks. And now we're just going to work on really grinding until we reach 350 bucks so we can get a cracked egg. It does take quite a while, but here and there, I mean, it's worth it. Grinding and adopt me is a lot of fun in my opinion, so I don't really mind to like grind for bucks. But like, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, so I will meet you guys back here whenever I have grinded the 350 bucks. Okay, and here you can see that I hatched a cat, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm perfectly happy with the cat. I wish we would have hatched a dog. That's just because they're easier to trade, but there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so here we're going to go ahead and set up our profiles so that way people know exactly what we have for trade and what we're looking for. And I also often find that it helps people donate to us as well. Okay, and as you can see here, I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit so that way it's not like it's crazy long. I'm looking around for some food. I'm gonna go to the pizza place and I'm gonna get some waters and a couple little like 1-bite foods. The apples are just kind of as backup. Really, I'm just going around and grabbing everything that I need to be able to grind easily. This game requires so much grinding, it's absolutely ridiculous, and so I like really want to focus on making sure I have everything so I don't spend a ton of time going through and having to constantly collect waters and everything like that. I went ahead and went back to my house to grind up the last few bit of bucks that I needed for a cracked egg. And while I was waiting for my cat to get a couple more tasks, I went ahead and reorganized a couple things in my house because I still didn't like it very much. As you can see, like, well, not as you can see it, but as you will see, I'm pretty picky with how my houses are, and I'm newish to building, but I actually spend a lot of time building on my main account. So if you guys want me to make a video, like, touring all of the houses that I've built, I definitely will. Just comment down below. And if you ever want any speed builds or anything like that, just let me know, and I'll definitely record some for you guys. Okay, and as I'm finishing up this last task on my cracked egg, you will see here that we hatched a ultra rare, which is actually pretty good for our very first pet. But it is the swordfish, which is really annoying. I know that's like really one of our only options for the ultra rare, but the swordfish is so hard to trade. Like if you've ever started off from nothing in Adopt Me, like and you didn't have anything given to you, you will understand how hard the ultra rare swordfish is to trade. Our best option is to try and trade it for another ultra rare, like the same value, one that's a little cuter maybe, or to maybe even buy some like muskrats from the shop or something and make a neon one of those or something to get a better chance at trading, because the ultra rare swordfish we will pretty much get nothing for. As you guys can see, I wasn't really using my brain and I was trying to trade the swordfish already, and I don't know why I was doing this. I should have known. I have to wait 2 hours from making an account to trade, and it had only been like 45 minutes at this point, and I was already trying to trade away the swordfish. That's how much I really dislike the swordfish. I don't even think it's worth trying to collect 4 to make a neon of these because they are so low in value. Even a neon wouldn't be worth like anything. So ignore me here for a minute, and we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next part of the challenge. Okay, so I went ahead and teleported to the gift stand, and then you can see me here. I'm running towards the pizza station because or the pizza place, because I want to grind my pets a little bit, grind up some more bucks and everything so we can hatch another egg before I end this series. Well, end this video for the series. And just stay tuned because you will not believe what happens at the end of this video. This trade I make is absolutely insane, and it is a 100% genuine trade. It is not a trade with any of my friends. It is nothing like that. It is a 100% genuine and honest trade with a stranger that I have never met before, and it is honestly crazy. So just stay tuned for that. Okay, so we are heading back to the nursery now because I'm going to buy another cracked egg before I end this video, and we're going to hatch it out and see what we can do. And then we're also going to try and trade away our ultra rare swordfish, and we also have our cat. So I know we can't trade away all of our pets anymore. We have to have at least one pet. So I'm just gonna go around, look at people's profiles, see what they're looking for, and then see if a couple people have any offers, and just wait and see what happens. You guys will not believe this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and trade this woman here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pronounce her name Adeline. It's a very beautiful name. We're gonna go ahead and ask if she has any offer for our swordfish. And as you guys can see, she pretty quickly declines this trade. I don't blame her. I wouldn't want the swordfish either. And if she looks like she's maybe a little bit more I wouldn't say rich, but she's definitely a little bit more advanced than me. And then we trade this next person, and they offer a mahi-mahi for our swordfish, which I actually wouldn't take because, in my opinion, the mahi-mahis are even harder to trade than the swordfish. And then she adds in something else, and as you can see, she quickly decides that she doesn't want to do this trade. So I accepted the offer, and then she decides to decline anyways. And so good for her. I mean, I wouldn't have done that trade either. There's nothing wrong with that. And so then we look around for a little while. We run around. We head home and we do a couple tasks on our pet. We do the sleep in the shower task. And then we head to the playground, and you guys will not believe what is about to happen. So as you guys saw, we hatched a camel out of our egg, which I knew would happen. We have awful luck with eggs. I think I've only hatched maybe 2 or 3 legendaries out of eggs in my entire life, and that's just because I prefer to trade rather than hatch eggs. That's just me personally. Unless it's a new event. Well, I wouldn't say 3 legendaries in my entire life. I mean, recently within the last year. So here you can see here, I thought this woman was trolling me. I added in both of my legendaries because she actually put in a Yule log dog, and I really did think that she was trolling. I thought she was just trying to be rude and just flex on me there for a minute. And then you can see she added a ride buffalo, and then she accepts the first offer, and then she actually accepts both windows, and I absolutely went berserk. Most of you guys think that this is probably more of like a scam on my part, but honestly, I don't think there was anything wrong with this trade. She was obviously aware of what she was doing. She was chatting in chat, and I just cannot believe this happened. If you guys like, comment down below what your opinion is on this, and if you guys think that this is kind of like, I don't know, a cheat to the system, just let me know, and I will try and figure out how to not trade this U-Log dog, and we'll just trade the buffalo instead, because I feel like the buffalo would have been more fair for both of those pets combined. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!